The U.S. LGBT community has seen steady growth in economic influence, with combined purchasing power estimated by White Tech Communications to have risen from $790 billion in 2012 to $884 billion in 2014. Yet research conducted by the Economist Group shows that only 36% of global company leaders have reported strong progress on sexual orientation and gender identity diversity over the past 5 years. Meena Ramon of the Economist Group says that both diversity fatigue and lack of awareness with regard to companies' LGBT workforce have contributed to less investment.
It's pretty easy to see if somebody is female or if they're another race than you. But unless somebody self-identifies, and in many cultures it's uncomfortable to do that, you don't really have an idea of how much of your workforce is made up of people of that particular minority.
In the hospitality sector, Marriott International has taken the lead in creating an inclusive culture for its LGBT employees and guests, in part through its Love Travels diversity campaign. Marriott Chief Executive Arne Sorensen says companies that do not follow suit will lose out.
They are not going to get the same contribution out of members of that community if they work for them. They're not going to get the same loyalty from guests who care about these issues, of which there are many, many, and more and more.
Still, many businesses are slow to take such an approach, particularly in more than 75 countries where it is illegal to be gay, and where punishments range from fines to prison sentences or death. Hudson Taylor, founder and executive director of advocacy group Athlete Ally, says the fight against LGBT discrimination in sports and elsewhere is picking up momentum worldwide, particularly among millennials, people born since 1980.
If teams, leagues, athletes, and their sponsors are not being overtly supportive and inclusive and embracing of the LGBT community and doing everything they can in their power to promote LGBT equality, then from a fan base standpoint, I'm not going to go to that championship. I'm not going to buy a ticket. I'm not going to turn on the television. And I think that's going to be the case more and more.
It's a fight, Taylor says, that will change and perhaps save lives if everyone gets in the game. Ramon Taylor, VOA News, New York.